Welcome to day 10 of August Lead Code Challenge. Thanks everyone for watching this Lead Code solution for the 10th consecutive day. We would be pausing the Lead Code video solution for a while. So I request everyone who have started this challenge to complete it, and I'll also be doing. The only thing is I will not be posting the videos from now on, and I will be providing a link to my LinkedIn account. You can connect with me if you have any doubts here and there. So let's get started in today's video. So the problem given to us is Excel sheet column number. So when you have seen an Excel sheet, the column numbers would be ranging from A, B, and after Z it would be A, B, and so on. So our task is to convert this string to the corresponding decimal value. That is the task that is given to us. The question is pretty simple. Okay, I will try to explain it to you with some examples. So first what we'll do is we'll consider converting a binary number into decimal number. The same thing applies. So let's take a binary number of 1, 0, 0 and 1. Okay, this is the binary number. What's its decimal value? So this value corresponds to 2 power 0, right? So we'll multiply this value with 2 power 0, which is 1. And we'll be adding this with 2 power 0 with 2 power 1. And this with multiplied with 2 power 2. And this will be multiplying with 2 power 3. Okay, so 2 power 0 into 1 is 1, 2 power 2 into 0 is 2, 4 into 0 is 0, similarly 2 into 0 is also 0, 8 into 1 is 8. So the value is, the decimal value for this binary is 9. Okay, this is for binary to decimal conversion. Okay, similarly we can also do from hexadecimal to decimal conversion. Okay, so I'll show you an example. So this is an just clear this out. This is an hexadecimal number. So the hexadecimal would be from, it ranges from 1 to 16. Okay. So 1 to 15, that would be the ranges of values. So what we do is we'll be converting A to the, we'll start from this index. Okay. We'll go in similar order. This would be multiplied by 16 power 0. This would be multiplied by 16 power 1, and this would be multiplied by 16 power 2, and finally by 16 power 3. Okay. So whenever you want to convert something to decimal value, what you do is you multiply each of the position with their corresponding values. Okay, power of values. So here what I do is 16 power 0 is 1. So I'll multiply A is actually 10 in hexadecimal. Similarly, B is 11. We have 0 to 9, and then A to F. Okay, 0 to 9, then 10, 11, 12 and 15. Okay, so that's what it is. So this is how we do. We multiply it and sum them up. Similarly, in this scenario, what we are going to do is we are going to convert A to Z, these things into alphabet to decimal. That's what we are going to do. So the things values that we are going to have is power 26. Instead here it is 16 because it has 16 different values. In our case, it will be power 26. Okay. So these are all just for your understanding. I'll just go into our actual solution now. So let's see this example. AB. So first what I will do is I'll take B. B value. So what I will map is A's value is 1, B value is 2, and similarly I'll do. So we have input string AB. Okay, initially the position would be in B. Just a second. Initially the value would be in B. So B value is 2. What I do is 2 into 26 power 0. Okay. So 26 power 0 is 1. So it will be 2. Okay, this place. Next A. A value is 1. 1 into 26 power 1. Okay. So it value is 26. When you sum them together, you get the value of 28. Similarly, you can do for a length of any number of strings, because for the next string, if it is A, B, what we do is again I will value would be A, and I will multiplying it with 26 power 2. That's it. Okay, you get the idea, right? So let's get into a solution. So it's pretty straightforward, as you can see. So I'll just reset the code. Yeah. So first what we do is we find the length of the string. So find the length of the string. After finding the length, what we do is we just iterate to it from the reverse. Okay. So I is equal to n minus 1. The last position. Then we check the condition till I is greater than or equal to 0. Okay. We decrement it. Then what we do is for every value we need to multiply it. So we have a sum, the output. Sum is initially 0. Okay. What we do is we increment the sum by, so first our index would be s power I, s of I. Okay. So that would actually give an alphanumeric value, alphabet. Okay. What we do is we need to minus it with alphabet A, the character A, minus 1. Sorry, plus 1. So why are doing this? Let's say we have a value like, so the s of I would be B. Let's say it's B. Just a second. So let's say it is B. So B minus A. Both of them are characters. So ASCII values would be, the resultant would be 1 because the difference between B and A. But B value is actually 2. So what we do is B plus 1. So we can understand better. So initially, let's say the input characters A. If you are minusing it with A, it would be 0. But A value is 1. So we are putting this plus 1 over here. Okay. Hope that makes sense. So this is just value that we want, and we have to multiply it with the power of, so this is the value of that particular string, and we have to multiply it with the power of n minus 1 minus I. So initially the power should be 0, and from then on it should go up to n minus 1. Okay. So initially I would be n minus 1. So n minus 1 is n minus 1 would be 0, right? 26 power this value. So this is the formula that we'll be using. So what happens is when a string, we get an array of strings. Okay, I'll first complete the thing and I'll explain with the running example. Return sum. So that's it. So initially we will do it. So just learn it and see. So we're getting the output 1 for sample. So I'll also submit the code. Yeah, our solution is accepted. And runtime is also just 4 milliseconds, and it's quite very near. When you run it again, it can be also 0 milliseconds. So that's the solution. So what I'll do is I'll write it with an example. Let's say our input is AB. Okay, this is what we saw before. So we know the answer should be 28. First, what happens is we start from the last index, n minus 1. So length is 2. We start from the n minus 1 index, which is 1. We point over here. What we do is b minus a, which is actually 1. Okay, plus 1 gives the value 2. So this would return 2. We are multiplying it with power of 26 power n minus 1 minus I. So initially the I value is be n minus 1. So it would be power 26 of 0, which is 1. So initially we'll add the sum to be 2. Sum value would be currently 2. Okay. Then we go for the next loop, next iteration. So I value will become, from 2 it would become 1 right now. So now what we do is we do a minus a, which will be 0, plus 1 would be 1. Okay. So currently this value is 1. And we'll multiply it with 26 power n minus 1 minus I. I is currently 0. N is 2, so it would be 26 power 1. So 1 into 26 is 26, which is summed with already 2. So the output would be 28. Okay. It's quite straightforward. You can run it once and have a clear understanding. Okay. That's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching this video for the past 10 days. And I really appreciate it. If you have any doubts, please connect with me. Thank you, and hope all of you complete the LeetCode challenge. Thank you. Bye-bye.